Welcome back to the Dragon's Light, everybody. My name is Wade, and this is my show, What I Watched. This is the special Christmas edition, because this is coming to you Christmas Day. I actually changed my programming to add this episode in, because Die Hard is my favorite Christmas movie. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. It takes place at a Christmas party. There is Christmas music. There are Christmas decorations. There is Christmas outfits. It is a Christmas movie. It has to do with families coming together for the holiday season. It has to do with a whole heck of a lot more than that. But Die Hard is my favorite Christmas movie, and I wanted to do Die Hard and give it to you as a present on Christmas Day. So let's get into it. I got a lot to say. Came out in 1988. 2 hours and 12 minutes. IMDb has it as 2.8 stars, or a 72% score with their Metascore, whatever that means. Rotten Tomatoes has it as 94% fresh, as also with a 94% audience score. So freshness and audience score, same scores. It was directed by John McTiernan. It is action, mystery, thriller. It's rated R, okay? That's a big deal, because it's at the special time in the 80s where an R rating means a whole heck of a lot. Released July 15th, 1988. It grossed $82.3 million. Okay, and I want to throw a big warning here, because I'm always thinking about parents when I write these things. So there's a lot of swearing in this movie. There is a lot of F-bombs. A lot of swearing and a lot of F-bombs. You should know that. There's drug use. It's not a whole heck of a lot, but it's definitely there. Some drug references. There is a lot of shooting. I wouldn't say there's gore, but it definitely shows you lots of people being killed. Some of them pretty up close. If you care about that, then be warned, parents. And then there's literally like a 10-second, even less than that, 5 seconds of boobs. Lady that is not wearing her shirt. All of that said, I understand for many of you that was going to be a pass, and that's okay. You make the decisions that you need to make to parent your children. You go right ahead and do that. I also understand a lot of you that means Die Hard is not a Christmas movie for you, for the whole family, and that's okay. It doesn't have to be for you. It is for me, and it's my favorite Christmas movie. Anyways, parents, I wanted to get those warnings out to you there, because I care about that. I'm a parent. Alright, so let's talk about the cast. Bruce Willis. Okay, he's the star of the whole franchise. There's like 6 of them now, 7 of them now. And here, as 2023 comes to a close, Bruce Willis has retired from acting. I forget what condition he has. I think it could be Alzheimer's. I could be wrong there. But point is he has deteriorated to the point where he is not doing so hot here in 2023. And so his time has come. He's in the later part of life. Bruce Willis, amazing performance, great throughout the whole franchise. Love, love, love Bruce Willis. Bruce, wherever you are, we love you. You're wonderful. Alan Rickman, who has passed away by this point in time. Wonderful, great performance. Such a great villain, Alan Rickman. Such a great unexpected hero. Not necessarily anti-hero. Snape is one of my favorite roles ever. For Alan Rickman, and Snape is one of my favorite characters ever. So take that into consideration. Bonnie Bedelia. I don't know other things that she was in. She was in something with Craig T. Nelson when she was young. I'm not exactly sure what that was or what that's all about. I'm not familiar with anything else that she's in. But she's great in this. She's got a great performance. And then Reginald V Johnson. What a guy. Family Matters? Yeah, Family Matters. Steve Urkel? Yeah. I was talking to my wife about him, and I referred to him as 90s dad cop. If you had a dad character in the 90s who was a cop, it's Reginald V Johnson. And I know that might only be 2 or 3 references, but to me, he's 90s dad cop. So I love Reginald V Johnson. Fun. Such a great scope. Serious roles, fun roles. He nails it all. Anger, joy, fun, seriousness. He nails it all. Love you, Reginald. Wherever you are, sir. I love you. um, the synopsis that I wrote for this is a New York City cop gets invited by accident to his estranged wife's Christmas party in California. After a brief reunion, terrorists attack the party. Can John McClane, Bruce Willis, survive, save his wife, and bag the bad guys? This is a great action movie. So, like I said before, lots of shooting, lots of killing, lots of swearing. Action, action, action. Some of the great things that we have from this movie is Bruce Willis climbing through the tunnels, making like sarcastic comments to himself, like "Come on to the coast, we'll have a couple laughs." Like that's famous. Bruce Willis in the tunnel is famous. We also have some really famous pop culture references from this movie. Like, now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho. Line delivered by Alan Rickman. Great line. It's been used in all sorts of places, up and down, left and right. And then the famous line, which reoccurs once per movie throughout the franchise. Sometimes they bleep the F word out of it. Sometimes they don't. And it's yippee-ki-yay mother F-bomb. It all has to do with cowboy references throughout this first movie, because the villain character, Alan Rickman, refers to the hero character, Bruce Willis, as an American cowboy. Alan Rickman plays a German character. He evidently doesn't like Americans and is constantly making disparaging, generalized statements about Americans. And that's kind of where the cowboy thing comes from, which is where the line, yippee-ki-yay, mother F-bomb, comes from. Just great villains. There's a whole cast of villains in this that I'm not going to put up here. Great action scenes. It takes place in a big tower building that's still being built called Nakatomi Towers. And bad guys take over the building. We gotta use the elevator shafts, and we gotta climb through ductwork, and we gotta, outsmart them. There's a great side character in this as well that I didn't feature, who is the limo driver who delivers them from the airport to the building. The character's name is Argyle. I don't know who the actor is, but he has some really cool moments. Some of the side bad guys have character development, which you just don't see. Their plan, that bad guy's plan, is an enigma. What I mean by that is it's like a mystery wrapped in a puzzle. So you think this is what they're doing, but they're really doing something else. And then even that kind of changes once again, like near the end, and you kind of like can see the inside of their plan to use misdirection and to dupe people, and it's cool. It's kind of almost like a Ocean's 11 before Ocean's 11 kind of thing. Not to that scale, but the misdirection and the layers to the schemes. Very cool. So in the end, I love it. It's not very family friendly. I'm just going to put that right out there. But odds are you've probably seen Die Hard already, and you already knew that. Anyways, I want to say Merry Christmas. This is my Christmas present to you guys on Christmas Day, my review of my favorite Christmas movie, Die Hard. We here at the Dragon's Lair understand that you are probably pretty busy with spouses or significant others and kids and dogs and cats and fish and work and school and probably all that wrapped up together. So we want to say thank you for spending your time here with us in the new year on the Dragon's Lair.